Well, welcome back to a new video, guys. If you do enjoy them, do take time to give them a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, do take time to click the bell icon on the subscribe button. You'll be kept up to date with all my new uploads, and there's a healthy back catalogue of older videos to look through. So what are we doing today? Well, I've decided to come out for a little bit of daytime roving for Barbel and Chub. Single rod, that's a low resistance leisure setup that you've seen on a lot of my Barbel and Chub videos, but I may chop and change today between a fluorocarbon hook link and a smaller hook, and I'll be chopping and changing between baits, pellets and mainline 50-50 base mix, boilies and paste wrap. Hook link materials, as I say, I'll be chopping and changing between fluorocarbon and dread and sink braid. That's the sum of it. Going to just try dropping into a few swims, rotating a few swims, see if we can pick up some Barbel or Chub in the daytime, but I will also be fishing a little bit into evening time, not as late as I normally do, but a few hours into evening time. Anyway, that's the sum of it. As I say, I hope you're all keeping good. I hope everyone's enjoying their fishing. Got some lovely conditions today. It's coming up to around about 1:30, 1:45ish. So hopefully get a few swims in before dusk settles in, and maybe fish a couple of swims into dusk. But as I say, I'm not going to be fishing quite as late as I normally do. So without further ado, without any further waffling, let's crack on, shall we? Right, so what I'm going to do is put a few pellets in each swim. As I say, I'm going to maybe change from a link to a fluorocarbon hook link. I might go to a stepped up and strengthened link leisure setup, or also switch back to the sink braid and a 1 ounce weight, just for the bigger baits like the mainline 50-50 boilie mix. I'm going to put some pellets in this swim, just loose fed, catapult a few out, and in a few other swims, then let them settle and fish them in a rotation. Lovely afternoon though, really beautiful. Barbel, guys. We're in, it's not a bad fish either. Good fish, guys. Good fish. Absolute stonking tank. Oh. 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 This is quite a pacey spot as well, very pacey spot. Oh. Get in there. Yes. Well, how about that, guys? What a long, muscular torpedo. I think I got the strike on camera anyway. What a scrap. Yeah, real pacey area, nice gravel runs, and some serious snags nearby. Managed to guide it out of there, and then it powered off downstream and used the current and its flank to its best capabilities. But yeah, what a beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Very happy indeed. Let me pull myself back. There we go. Cracking. Cracking. Very happy with this. I have to say, been trying lots of different spots. What a precious sight. Beautiful. Chub, guys. Move swims. Weren't getting any taps in the other spot. Come to this one. Got a chub here. Well, there we go. Decided to move swims. I was getting crazy in the other swim, so I moved downstream to a nice swim with a lovely bush to my right hand side, and it wasn't long before the rod ripped round. Lovely looking chub. Beautiful condition and very welcome indeed. Very happy. Let's draw myself back. Not a bad fish. Let's get it slipped back and maybe fish some more swims, or try this swim for another 25 minutes. All very sadly packed up. Stayed an extra half hour longer than I said I was going to stay. I was going to stay till
10, it's coming up for 10:35, but you know us anglers, don't we? We like to have an extra 5 minutes here or there, and that invariably turns into an extra 20 or 30 minutes, sometimes an extra hour. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. Nice to get that daytime barbel on the that pacey gravel area. Really nice scrap from it as well, and that was on the Mainline 50/50 base mix with matching paste. Did have a couple of bites on the other bait that I brought with me, and that was actually, that's the little treats that you can get your cat, and they're like little sticks of meat or processed into like a sausage shape, and that's chicken and liver. And I did have a couple of good chub bites in another swim, which I didn't connect with earlier in the video. Also nice to get that other chevin in that other swim. Very, very nice. And they're in cracking condition along this particular section of the river, and that one was no exception. Very brassy and fighting fit, as most of the fish seem to be along this, as I say, along this particular area of river. A few crayfish about this evening, but not too bad. I've had worse trips with worse amounts of crayfish activity, I can tell you that, guys. But yeah, it's been enjoyable. Nice chevin and a nice hard fighting daytime barber, so you can't say fairer than that, can you? Did try a few more swims, as I say, into darkness, which I haven't filmed in or haven't shown you guys. Didn't have any bites in those, but what I like to do when I'm packing up, it doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime, if I'm trying new spots, when I'm packing up and I know that it's not a problem that I'm going to have to worry about, that I'm going to be disturbing a swim or spot because I'm packing up, it doesn't matter. What I tend to do is have a good lead about and try and see if I can feel any variations, any deeper holes or areas where the riverbed might just be that little bit more deeper, have an extra gully or two where food might collect, and also where, as I say, on shallow sections of the river, that extra variance and extra depth can be the difference between a fish holding area and bites and not catching. So I always tend to have a lead about in a few swims as I'm packing up. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope where you're fishing, wherever you're enjoying wetting the line, you're having a good season, having an enjoyable time fishing, because that is what it's all about. It's all about enjoyment. We take a lot of things for granted in this world, don't we? And as far as I'm concerned, being close to nature, being in touch with the ground, the waterways and the wildlife in general, and enjoying your fishing, that's your grassroots of your heart and your soul as a human being. Should never be taken for granted. Anyway, I will see you on the flip side on another Fishing for Memories video. Do take care, guys. Goodbye.